Cancer, hello, welcome to your June 2025 monthly reading. It is a general reading, you guys, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or you can book a personal reading through the link down below in the description box. Also, guys, this is, I already said that. Oh my God, what am I saying? We're going to do a general overview of the month for you guys. We're going to pull some oracles and we're going to look into your love life, Cancer. So let's get into it, my beautifuls. What is Cancer's overall energy, please? Ooh, beautiful, Cancer. You got the Judgment card. This card in this deck, the Judgment card, is called Renewal. So you guys are going through a rebirth here in this next month ahead, okay? This is beautiful energy. This is talking about walking into your purpose. This is talking about really beginning to experience, again, that rebirth, like a major turning point in your life, okay? The card says, review the past and present so that you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments from yourself and others. Beautiful energy, Cancer. So some of you guys have gone through major transformation recently in your life, and now you are coming out of that. You are like a phoenix rising from the ashes, my beautifuls. And through this healing that you've done, through this transformation that you've done, some of you guys are really starting to feel like you're understanding why certain things happened, okay? Why you're here, why you are where you are now, where you're going, this next path that you're on. You have entered a brand new cycle, Cancer. And also with, you're feeling like brand new over here. You're feeling very renewed going into your season, Cancer, because halfway through June, we enter Cancer season. So really just entering your season in a brand new energy, which is beautiful. I also feel like you guys are experiencing more downloads from spirit, getting more messages coming through. You've like cleared your energy, so you're able to have more of these downloads, more of this energy coming through for you, and really just receiving from spirit, receiving guidance, receiving messages. Okay, let's look at your biggest block. We have the Six of Spring. So this is the Six of Wands. So Cancer, when this energy shows up in your block position, this is really talking about a fear of success for you. So you may have like realized your purpose and realized what you are here to do in this lifetime, okay? But there's this little bit of fear that's holding you back here. Some of you guys, maybe your purpose involves being in the public eye of some sort, or like getting over this fear of being seen. But there's an energy of being afraid of putting yourself out there, being afraid of succeeding in life, okay? A fear of success, it can sound a little bit ridiculous to some people, but some people, they have this fear of like fully stepping into their power, or fully tapping into their power, because they don't really know what to do with that energy. Maybe you've never been in such a powerful place in your life, so you don't really know what to do. You've got this information, you've got the downloads, you have your path ahead of you, you see the destination, but you're kind of afraid to take a step forward here because maybe you don't feel confident enough, Cancer, to like truly step into your purpose. I do feel like it can be a little bit intimidating. Some of you guys have a very divine major purpose here. Maybe your purpose is helping guide others, but maybe you don't quite feel ready to fully embrace that yet, or fully step into that purpose. The card says wonderful news is on its way, smart decisions that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So again, some of you guys, your part of your purpose here is being seen or being recognized by others, or like putting yourself out there, speaking your truth, giving your opinion, giving your guidance to other people. But maybe you don't quite feel ready yet to step into your purpose, okay? Take it slow, Cancer. There's no rush. There's no rush, okay? What do you need to let go of? One step at a time, one foot in front of the other. Start off small, my loves. We have the 10 of spring, so the 10 of wands, and what you need to release. Release the pressure, releasing the stress, Cancer, okay? This is the weight of the world weighing you down. You need to release that weight, release that stress, release some of the responsibilities that you feel like you have that are weighing you down, especially if they're not yours, Cancer, okay? But also this feeling like you're afraid to ask for help. The card says literally ask for help from others. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So yes, going through a death and rebirth process can be very heavy energy, but you are out of that, okay? You're out of that. You are coming to the end of this major transformational period. So you no longer have to carry all this weight with you into your new cycle here. You don't have to carry the weight of the old cycle into your rebirth, Cancer. So there's certain things that maybe you're just not used to not having to carry this all. Ask yourself, Cancer, why are you carrying so much weight? For some of you, you're carrying the weight of other people. You're carrying the responsibilities of other people, and you're carrying the weight of something that, like, yes, is yours, but who put this on you? Okay, who put this stress on you? Is it yours? Does it have to be yours? 555 on the timestamp, guys. Major changes happening for you. What do you need to focus on? We got the sun, your success. So your block and your focus is the same. Well, not the same, but very similar energy here, because the sun card is all about success as well, okay? Stepping into your power here, Cancer, not being afraid, overcoming this fear, because you really have, again, like I said, a divine path here, and you're really needing to move forward in that with confidence, okay? With the sun card is about confidence. The card says plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. So also focusing on your gratitude, okay? Some of you guys are needing to focus a little more on the things you do have, and you know what blessings you have in your life, okay? When we focus on gratitude, and when we live through gratitude, it really is a powerful thing to do. Like, it can change so much for you guys. I think that, like, a lot of people don't realize how gratitude actually brings in more blessings for you, okay? Let's look at your future energy. Okay, we have the moon card here. That is your energy, Cancer. It says powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So yeah, some of you guys are just beginning to go through this renewal, this rebirth process. So it's not fully clear to you. Now, everything that I'm talking about might not fully resonate right now, because it hasn't fully been illuminated to you. You are just in the beginning of the birthing process. So look at it this way. When a baby comes into the world, they don't understand anything that's going on, right? It's a learning process. Rebirth is a learning process. So take one day at a time, Cancer. You're still learning. You're still learning how to operate in this new version of yourself, how to function in this new version of yourself. Your intuition could be becoming stronger, Cancer, as well. Again, I said you're getting a lot of downloads from spirit. Some of these downloads and messages could be coming in through your dreams, okay? Or again, through just some intuitive insights. Really learning to lean into your intuition and trust your intuition, okay? And not allowing yourself to give into worry and fear. So again, that energy of like second guessing yourself. There's a little bit of uncertainty in your future, okay? But you know, you're as you take a step forward, things will become more clear. All right, I really do feel like, you know, your eyes are opening to this brand new world. And again, you're just taking in so much, you're just consuming so much that you're just trying to make sense of it all, trying to process it all. And it is a journey, and you can't expect to just learn everything in one day. Like I said, a baby's born into the world, they don't just know everything. It's a whole learning process of learning how to be a human. So you're just learning how to function in this new version of you. So give yourself grace, give yourself time. You're not going to know everything immediately off the bat here, Cancer, but there is a lot of clarity coming in for you in this next month ahead, okay? But just not allowing yourself to be guided by fear, but more guided by faith, okay? Let's look at your biggest challenge here. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. So this could be like some sort of challenging news or information that comes in for you. There could be some sort of like gossip or again, I feel like there's just this feeling of you being uncertain and like unprepared. Okay, the Page of Swords could also represent somebody who is not necessarily feeling prepared for what they're walking into, but that's okay. Like I said, Cancer, this is a learning experience, so learn as you go. The card says information that can help you, but which also may be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. So some of you guys are indigo children, okay? But yeah, speaking your truth could be something difficult. There could be like a difficult conversation coming up for some of you guys. And again, there could be some challenging information coming in, but this is information that's going to help you in the future. So there might be something that you learn that's hard to accept, but at the end of the day, this is going to be something that's really helpful in your healing journey, helpful in your progress, helpful in you really stepping into your purpose here, Cancer. Let's look at your biggest opportunity. I love this for you. We have the Empress. I love this energy, Cancer. It says time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows a life of luxury. So you've got a lot of energy surrounding success for you showing up in June, okay? You are being divinely guided into your purpose, and this is something that's going to bring you a lot of success, abundance, okay? You have a true opportunity to not only go through this rebirth yourself, but also birth something new. Okay, on a more mundane level, some of you guys could be finding out news of pregnancy this month, or you could be celebrating pregnancy of someone else. Okay, if you're not trying to get pregnant, be very careful because your energy is very fertile right now. Whether you're a male or a female, your energy is very fertile during this time because you've got all this new energy of birth. Okay, so the energy of like rebirth is also very fertile energy. So just be mindful of what you're doing when you're doing it, and be safe out there, Cancer, because yeah, you're birthing things left, right, and center here. So part of your rebirth is you birthing something new in your life here. Okay, it could also be some sort of creative opportunities coming up for you as well. Some of you guys may have been putting in work and you're starting to see the abundance come in this next month. Okay, is there anything else that Spirit wants Cancer to know, please? Anything else that Cancer needs to know? What else does Cancer need to know for June, please? We have the Two of Autumn, which is the Two of Pentacles. It says, bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional task for exceptional talent for multitasking. Okay, Cancer. So yeah, you guys could have a lot on your plate this month ahead, but don't forget to have fun with it, okay? Especially since you're out of this like intense transformational period. You are going through the rebirth, which is also an intense transformational period, but this is the more fun side of it, okay? The death side can be a little bit traumatizing, but the rebirth, this is the exciting part, okay? So really like get into it, Cancer. Really start to embody this feeling, embody this rebirth that you're going through, because you've got major positive changes coming in here. You're going through major turning point in your life, but it's all about your perception, okay? If we look at this as being a difficult time, it's going to be a difficult time. But it doesn't have to be that way, Cancer. This could also be a very exciting time for you, okay? The way I like to think about it is, if you think about it, like fear and excitement are technically the same energy because they both release adrenaline in the body. It's just, one is the negative form and one is the positive form. So it's all about perception, okay? Are you scared or are you excited? Or do you want to be the one that's a victim of that, or do you want to choose what it is, okay? Sometimes when we're scared, we're actually excited. So that's what I have for you. We got Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo here. Let's get your oracle messages. Rising from the ashes, Cancer. Moonology card for my Cancer collective, please. Moonology card for my Cancer collective. We have take a breather. You've just went through an intense transformation, Cancer. It's okay if you want to take a little break and you're not ready to jump right into this new energy, okay? We have release your blocks, Cancer. Release your blocks. So release that fear of moving forward, that fear of success, that fear of being seen. Okay, and then we have open up to change. I love this. So yeah, you guys are going through major changes, really needing to open up and again, like embrace that change that's coming into your life. Okay, let's look at career and finance oracles for you guys, for my Cancer collective. Career and finance oracles for Cancer. We have locked. Work you want may not be in reach right now. You can take a temp position while awaiting an opening. Your new place offers job security. What else for Cancer? We have ending. Okay, you may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. So yeah, some of you guys could be going through a transformation in your work, in your career as well. One more, please, for Cancer. We have wealth. Beautiful. I love this. Gold seems to be a very dominating color here in your career oracle card. So maybe gold is significant to you in some way. The card says you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and looking into long-term career planning. Let's get you a message from the universe. Message from the universe for Cancer. A chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything you leave behind. Okay, love this. Angel number for my Cancer collective, please. Okay, you got 2 here. So you got 2112. It's up to you. Someone is watching over you. Good fortune, unforeseen forces, direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. 555, change. Encouragement, support, obstacles, battle, calling, resurrecting, creative work. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. This is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Okay, Cancer. I'm going to leave that there for a second in case you guys want to take a screenshot. And then we will move on to your love life. All right, let's look into your current person / past person. So we're trying to focus on the current energy, but sometimes past energy could show up for you, Cancer. Am I shaking the camera? You guys, my legs are like super restless under the table. So if it's shaking, I'm so sorry. There's just like probably all the espresso that I've had today. My legs are just like restlessly shaking while I'm sitting here. Anyway, that's why I get up so much during my lives. I'm like, I can't sit still for so damn long. All right, let's look into your current situation in love. The person on Cancer's mind, please. We have the 3 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with somebody that you work with, Cancer. It doesn't have to be someone you work with. This could be somebody that you are in some sort of group setting or group dynamic, okay? Like you could be part of a team, a group, a creative project. This could be a community thing. This could be like a hobby, anything like that that makes you part of a group, Cancer. But this person and you definitely have a lot of similar interests, a lot of similar hobbies. What's their overall energy towards Cancer in June? What's this person's overall energy towards Cancer? Okay, that's too many. 1 or 2, please. What is their overall energy towards Cancer? Queen of Wands. Okay. Beautiful, Cancer. This person's really attracted to you. Someone here could be a little bit intimidated by you. We got fire sign energy showing up. This person could be a little bit intimidated by you. They think you're... So, Cancer, you're doing something creative here. This person thinks you're really talented, very skilled. You could be like an artist or creating something. This person is very intimidated by you. They actually think that you're really good at this. They admire that about you. They also think that you're really attractive, okay? You seem to be like very skilled, and it's good. At least this person's not jealous of you. There could be like people around you that are jealous, but I feel like this person really admires your work and how dedicated you are and how good you are at something. They also feel like you're very attractive. Like you're somebody who is very confident. Like you walk into a room, you know who you are, you know how to attract the energy around you. You're very magnetic. What's the overall energy between you and this person? The 3 of Cups. So right now, you and this person are just friends. Obviously, there's something more here, at least on your end, because this is the person on your mind, right? However, right now, you two have just kind of started off as friends. They definitely think you're attractive, but let's see. How do you see them? You're also impressed by them. You both are very talented and skilled people. You both get a lot of attention. For some of you, this could be showing up as a third party, but not necessarily like there's someone else involved. It's just that like maybe you're both seeing other people right now. Like you're talking to this person, but you're both aware that you're seeing other people, okay? Like I don't feel like there's anything exclusive necessarily going on here between you and this person. Because you're both seeing each other as getting a lot of attention. This person could be like in the public eye. How do they see you? Oh, they see you as the Tower. They think you're a little drama queen, Cancer. Why do they see you as the Tower? They could feel like you got a bit of a short temper. Okay. Wow. This person's impressed by the way that you have grown and evolved since they've known you. Okay, they feel like you have changed so much, and this is kind of aligned with your general reading. It feels like there's a lot of growth and evolving happening here for you. They're actually really surprised in how much you've changed or how much you've improved or how much you've evolved in some way. It's kind of shocking to them. I don't know if they've ever met anybody who is improved so much in such a short period of time. You may have gone through like a recent glow up or something, Cancer. This person continues to be shocked and impressed by you. How do you feel about them? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're hoping, okay, you're waiting for them to offer you something. You don't know if this person is going to offer you something, but there's like... You may be wondering if they can offer you something stable. Why do you see them as, why do you feel the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? This person may not be that stable financially. The term starving artist is coming to mind here. Okay. You could see them as, or you feel like they're kind of closed off here. You got a crush on someone who's not necessarily looking for a relationship right now, but they do think you're attractive, okay? But you feel like they're closed off to love. You could also feel a little bit protective of your own feelings here, Cancer. You may have prematurely kind of offered something to this person, but I feel like you're retracting the offer. Okay, what is this? Tell me how they feel. In their feelings, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so you were hoping for something stable. Cancer, this person, unfortunately, they're not looking for a commitment right now. I do feel like they will have a fling with you if you were to allow it. If you were to entertain it, this person would definitely be open to the physical. But I don't think they're looking for a relationship. I think that you might have like flirted with them and made like an offer, and then they sort of flirted back with you, but then you may have realized, or you might realize this could happen, or this might not have happened yet. You might realize that you two are not on the same page, and you might end up sort of like changing your, yeah, you've sort of like shifted your energy here, because it feels like there's a lot of flirting going on back and forth between you, and that you may have like made an offer but retracted your offer. And I think that's also why they're like shocked over here with the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune, because I feel like your energy may have shifted or changed, and it almost felt like in the beginning you and them were like on the same page, and then maybe you realize that they're just kind of like a fuck boy or a fuck girl, you know, like you're just like, I don't think I really want that, because their feelings, they don't have an emotional connection. I don't see any emotional connection here. There's no water, it's just the Three of Cups. But you may have found out that this person's already in a connection, or you may have seen them, maybe they flirt with other people. Maybe you're just like, okay, I thought we had something, but now you're flirting with this person over here. So I kind of feel like you at first, you're really interested in them, and then you kind of like pull your energy back a little bit, because you're realizing that you two don't want the same things necessarily. What is their intention here? Because it looks like they really want more of a physical energy. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands in their intentions. So yeah, they're a player, Cancer. They're not necessarily looking, they're non-committal. They're non-committal. They'll have a good time with you. They're here for a good time, not a long time, Cancer. Okay, and if that's what you want, that's totally okay with you. That's okay. You do you, Cancer. But this is what this person wants. They're looking for a fling. They're looking for a good time. And they're not necessarily a player, but they do entertain a lot of people here. They like the attention that they get from other people, but they're definitely non-committal, okay? They're not looking for a real relationship. And I feel like you are looking for something more stable, more solid here. And then once you realize that they're not, you're sort of like, all right, let me protect myself from this person. What's their next action, please? What's their next action towards Cancer? Queen of Swords, Four of Wands. I see them acting a little bit cold towards you. All right. What is that Four of Wands about, though? Yeah, you guys don't want the same things. It feels like they shut down the idea of commitment. Maybe you like indirectly trying to find out what they want, and then they sort of like, when the idea of like thought, like the idea or the conversation of commitment comes up, they sort of just shut it down, or they like act really cold. I don't know if they're like acting cold towards you necessarily, but they act cold towards the idea of being like in a commitment with you. What's the outcome? So that's when you probably recognize that they're a little bit of a player, or that they're a little immature. They're not necessarily ready for real commitment here. The outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you now, or you will have a realistic perspective on this. But at first, Cancer, I feel like this is kind of just a really exciting, fun relationship. And then you were just kind of on different pages here. You two are not looking for the same things right now, okay? So that's what I've got for you. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Sagittarius there. Let's do new love. So new love interest for my Cancers. This could also resonate with my singles. This could be somebody that you haven't met yet that's coming into your life. So let's see. For Cancer, please show me the new person in their life. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. Very slow moving energy. Someone who's very cautious. Earth sign energy here. Okay. What's their overall energy towards Cancer, please? Yeah, that could be someone who's very cautious, moves very slow. Yeah. Someone's kind of, not really sure what they're doing right now, or not really sure what they want. Someone feels kind of stuck in their life. Okay, tell me more about the Prince of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Somebody, okay, then there's a new person who you find very physically attractive. They don't rush into things. They like to take their time, okay? Even with the physical stuff, they like to take their time. They like to move slow. There is a strong attraction here. We have Pisces energy as well. But the Hangman is how they feel, or sorry, their overall energy towards you. So it feels like there's a delay. They're delaying the start of something for some reason. It's like they want to start something with you, but they're being really cautious. So they're kind of like trying to slow everything down. What's the overall energy between you guys? The King of Wands. Okay. There's a very strong attraction here. You two both are, my God, I can't talk all of a sudden. You two are both very, you have a very strong presence, okay? You both are very magnetic people. I do feel like this person is trying to make sure that they're not just being overpowered by like their lustful energy here. Okay, they want to wait and see. There's definitely a strong attraction, like a physical attraction. I feel like you're both at the top of your game here, you and this person, Cancer. This could be a little bit of energy of like butting heads, because you're both very, very strong people. You both have a very strong energy. That's not what I'm even trying to say. I just can't think of the word that I'm trying to say. But you both are just very intense people, Cancer. So I feel like there's a sexual tension or chemistry here that's really hard to ignore. But again, this person's like not giving into that necessarily lustful energy right away. How do you see them? You see them as the Six of Pentacles, okay? So you see this person as someone who's very generous, and they're holding back, Cancer. So imagine how much they give if they're not holding back. They like your attention. You also like their attention. This is someone who's very generous. I don't know if like that generosity is necessarily like going towards you, but you feel like, you know, they could be someone who gives back to their community in some way, or they could just be, you know, a very helpful, generous person. They're definitely doing well off financially here. Gift giving could be their love language. How do they see you? They believe in karma. They believe in giving back. They believe that the energy you put out there is what you get back, okay? They know you're interested in them. Why are you both are like very sexually attracted to each other, but for some reason, like you two are both holding back. Like it's like neither of you want to give in. That's what I mean. Like you both have very strong personalities here. Like neither of you are wanting to give in to the other person. Like there's an unspoken like attraction or connection, but neither of you want to be the first to like fold. Like you both seem like very competitive towards each other. It's like you don't want to be the first one to give in. I also feel like you're both very like seductive type of people. So it's like you'd rather be the seducer than the one who's getting seduced. And it's almost like you two are looking at it like if you were the one that was seduced, that's like a weakness for you, if that makes sense. Oh my God, I wish you guys could see this cloud that I'm looking at out the window. It looks like somebody's eyeball. It's like staring. The clouds are staring at me, you guys. They are staring at me. And you know what? It's funny because I feel like this person has a really intense stare too, like from this King of Wands here. Like, look at him. He's staring right at you. That gaze, Cancer. Damn. How do you feel? The freaking clouds are staring at me right now. How does Cancer feel about this person? Yeah, you guys are like doing this weird little dance here, Cancer, where neither of you want to give in. This is like that kind of energy where you're like flirting, but like competitively flirting with each other, if that makes sense. How do they feel? This is, you know, like that kind of flirting where you're teasing each other and kind of making fun of each other, and it doesn't even seem like flirting. Like, you might not even realize you're flirting because it feels like you guys are just teasing each other, and then all of a sudden you realize there's this intense chemistry between you, but neither of you want to give in. It hasn't been spoken about, it hasn't been talked about, but it's exciting. We have the Knight of Cups for their feelings. They definitely have feelings for you, Cancer. They have romantic feelings for you. I feel like you're making them chase you a little bit. You're playing hard to get, my friends. What's their intention here? The Queen of Cups. Damn, their feelings are growing for you. They want you, Cancer. This person, their feelings are growing stronger for you, because in their feelings we have the Knight of Cups, and then their intention is the Queen of Cups. I feel like they do want to show you how they feel. They do want to share with you or express themselves on an emotional level. Like, they would like to express their feelings more. They're going to show you. I feel like they're going to be the one to give in. What's their next action? You guys are like two people butting heads. Like, nobody wants to show their emotional vulnerability, but they do. They do, Cancer. Oh yeah, there's a confession coming in, my friends. This person's going to tell you. There's an emotional confession. Two of Cups. They're going to go for it, Cancer. They're going to go for it. What's the outcome here? Just exciting, my friends. The Judgment card. Oof. Yeah, something's shifting in this connection. So again, this kind of starts off as something fun and flirty and just this kind of like you teasing each other, but some sort of shift is taking place. There's like a turning point in this connection in the next month. Okay, you two are, that tension between you is going to be way too strong. You guys are not going to be able to resist this for very long, Cancer. So that's what I got. We got Pisces and Leo energy here. Air and fire also showing up. All right, let's do their sign, and then we'll do the hidden truth as well. So let me give these a good shuffle. What am I doing here, you guys? Dropping all the cards. All right, for my Cancer collective, dealing with an Aries, please. How does Aries feel? The Aries does not know how they feel. Okay, there's an Aries here that's moving very slow and cautious because they don't really know how they feel. They're trying to figure out how they feel. It may feel like the Aries is breadcrumbing you, but it's just that they're being very cautious with their emotions, being very cautious with their feelings. There's a Taurus that starts to crush on you so hard that they pull back their energy a bit because it's like they're feeling too vulnerable. Okay, so they may withdraw a little bit, but they do like you. There's a Gemini here that is protecting themselves because they're having doubts and they're questioning the connection. They're questioning whether they want to fight for it and whether they want to continue to invest in this. There's a Cancer that's really interested in you. Secretly, this Cancer is obsessed with you. Okay, they hold you in very high regard here, but they won't tell you. They don't want to give it away. Not too soon, anyway. There's a Leo that's watching you. They're crushing on you. They're watching you. There's a Libra. Ooh, 6-6. Interesting. There's a Libra here that wants your attention. They're going to do something to try to get your attention or to try to impress you in some way. There's a Scorpio that's offering you something, but they're in a third party situation. There's a Sagittarius that's really into you. And this person is very strong, but they're also very soft. Like, they've got a good balance of energies here. I feel like they're going to ask you out. The Capricorn's really curious about you, interested in you. They don't want to miss an opportunity with you. They might actually reach out. You're going to get a message from them. The Aquarius is trying to balance the energy that they feel. They're very lustful towards you, and they're trying to balance that out. There's a Pisces who you make them very happy. I feel like they're going to come sort of rushing in here, and they want you. They want this. There's clarity coming in from Pisces, a conversation. Okay, the hidden truth for my Cancers. If you're dealing with an Aries, what is Aries hidden truth, please? Aries hidden truth. So the Aries feels like you guys will be together again and can't stop thinking about you. The Taurus misses hearing your voice and remembers every detail of that day. The Gemini would do it all again, knows you don't feel the same. The Cancer regrets lying to you. You let them down. The Leo wishes they could share their good news with you and they miss seeing you. The Virgo knows they messed everything up and doesn't react when people mention you. The Libra couldn't let you get close to them. You came closer than anyone. The Scorpio will wait for a sign from you and is so attracted to you. The Sagittarius feels like you guys don't share the same values, but they love you. The Capricorn wants to be more than friends and compares others to you. The Aquarius, you broke their heart and they feel like they can't trust you anymore. And the Pisces is becoming a better person and still has feelings for you. So that's what I have for you guys this month. I really hope you enjoyed the messages. Thank you to everybody who supports the channel, who's watching my videos, who's hitting that like button. And yeah, I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye.